Okay, I'm Kristen. This is Windmills of My Hair, and this is the thing Apple makes you buy to get your mic to work good, or whatever. Plug it in here. Oh. Okay. Now it won't stand. Okay. How weird. I mean, seriously? So today I'm pretty sure that in one of these Amazon packages is the crimper I ordered. I didn't order a fancy crimper. I just ordered a crimper because I saw this show and it was this cool hairstyle. This girl, oh, these are pants. So I was watching a TV show called Plathville, and I don't know what it's about still. I think it's one of those things where people get homeschooled, and they just show you how different their thinking is from being homeschooled, but I don't really know if that's what the show is about. I was looking at the hair, and one of the girls had like it crimped on the ends here, and I thought, oh, that'll be cool to try. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try just using a smaller crimper. There's so many crimpers out there. Like the really big ones are really popular. I did a couple of videos on that. Here's the second package. So I want to try doing the crimper just from here down. I thought it looked really cool. This is another package from Amazon. Hopefully this is the crimper that I ordered. I didn't order an expensive one. I ordered a really cheap one. Yeah! Of course, it's the Conair Tiny Crimper. It's called Wild Waver. Look out, Wild Waver. Okay, so Wild Waver comes in this box. It's small, this box. So I'm imagining that the Wild Waver is quite small. So let's see what's going on here. Conair is like, we got this. You know, like they'll copy all the ideas and make it so it's easy. So one thing I like is these kinds of crimpers, or hot irons I should say, aren't going to be super hot, so your hair won't get burned. And here is the Wild Waver. This is very small. It's the size of my face. It is small, which is good, because if I like this style, I could pack this wherever I go and check it out. But it also means that it might take a minute to cover your whole head. Okay, I'm just going to plug this in. I mean, I couldn't take it to England, right? Because of the electrical things, but I have gone to England and just bought a curling iron there. While I was there, I knew that was going to happen, and they have them like those Boots. It's called Boots. It's their pharmacies. They don't have like the choices we have in America, but the plugs will fit if you buy them there. Okay, so I just plugged this in. I'm not noticing that I have to push any buttons. Oh, here's some buttons. Yep. There's something on the side. I turned that on so it's red. Okay, so right now this thing is getting hot fast, which is good. Who wants to wait around all day for that to happen? I'm going to use something called Blow Dry from Miracle 10. It's got a glossy kind of finish and I'm just going to spray it on my hand because I want to kind of just, ooh, isn't that nice? Very nice. Yes. So now that I have that kind of sorted out, I'm going to do just the ends. Let me get my, so for this look, gosh, we could be here all day, but no, we won't be here all day. I like to just start with these top parts, only because if I can not do the bottom parts and have a nice look for the day, that is really cool. Okay, so this blow dry gloss is not any kind of a treatment. Okay, it feels really warm, and that was like in less than, say, 2 minutes. I think I'm gonna start below my chin. Oh. Ow. So this is doing a nice job of getting my hair in kind of a controlled look. It's not as, well, it's good. I like it. It's kind of interesting. And also I kind of like that it's transitioning nicely from the straight to the wave. What is this piece doing? Oh, that's part of this one. Alright. My hair is a little wavy naturally up in here, but that wave is bigger than this one that we're creating. So here we go. So this is really great because you can see on one side this is my natural, and on this side this is with the crimper. And I am getting some control, which I like. Let's see here. Ooh, let me comb that out. So you can totally see how this side is kind of natural and this side is kind of just that crimp. It's like more controlled, and it almost looks straighter. And this side looks really wild. Let's see how I can. At least on my dailies, I would rather, you know, if I have to crimp my hair every day, I'd rather use something that doesn't get as hot and just has kind of a soft effect and isn't so dramatic. So I am getting some control really fast from this. I don't know how I feel about this one piece. Maybe I'll do it again. Sometimes I flip stuff around to see if that's creating a better impression on the hair. Let's see. Oh. I'm really not creating as much of an impression as I would like, but let's try some pieces up in here because I want you guys to see it better. Is this thing on? Okay, so it's shut off, so that's like a whole new deal. Hold on. So, you know, it did shut off, but when I put it back on again, it just heats right up super duper fast. So let's try this again. I'm gonna come in from the west. And let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, great. Totally getting a good crimp on this now. I'm gonna push this a little bit further back in. Oh, this is great now. I'm gonna have to I actually like using this pipe side on the outside. You know, they don't want you to do that probably because you have to be careful you don't burn your fingers. But I'm getting like a way better impression. Yeah, that's great. So I'm liking this so much better now. It's also making it like less of a, I don't really have to use it for 30 seconds, which I like too. It's kind of weird when you do the other side and you have to switch and think. Camera left, camera right. You just want to try and line those up. I'm just using my chin as kind of a guide. Just something that is going to be consistent and you're not guessing a lot. I would say this comes under the undone looks for it's hard to say because it is kind of adding a finished look, which I like because see how shiny these bumps are, but I really feel like the look is still undone. And I'm just going back over this because the iron is definitely hotter. It's still not gonna totally scorch your hair, like in my opinion anyway. Something you would buy from the beauty supply or something that we could get from the more expensive brands. Like this is the greatest part too about getting a product like this is from Amazon, because it's only $20 for this crimper, and you can pay a lot more than that, obviously. Okay, so I'm just going to keep this part out so that I can work with what, you know, we'd be here all day if I have to crimp my whole head. Just want to do the ends. See how I'm using this iPad to find these straight pieces and try not, I'm kind of thinking I might want to go up here on the underneath pieces. Oh, that came out good. So let's try that out. Right here is one. Sometimes I use the iron as a comb. Well, that was cool. Let me see. Just so like if I go like this with my hair, the underneath part is covered. This is where you really need to be careful around your face, because it's so easy to like just touch it and leave a mark on your skin, and nobody wants that. Yeah, this side, I think this is the side that I have like less hair on. Everybody kind of has less hair on one side. So I'm just going to use this comb because it's more gentle. Oh, that looks exactly like how she had it on the ends on that TV show, Plaqueville. If you remember that show, or the character's name, or should I say character? It's a reality show, so know that beautiful girl's name. I love this idea, and I feel like it's 100 on this as far as recreation on the bottom goes. Like I said, I didn't do any top curls, and I didn't part it or anything like it was on the show, but to get this effect, I would say that worked amazing. Am I dreaming, or do I kind of need to put one more in here? Okay, let's do one more. Maybe this is just so much fun that you want to keep doing it all day, because it is really fun. I love the control I'm getting out of this smaller size tool. It's kind of I like that. Yeah, perfect. I love it. And now I have a totally different look I can work with. It's going to take me a long time to do the back, so I'm not going to do that right now, but yeah, try this out. It's the Conair Wave Maker. I got it on Amazon. I'll leave the details at the in the description box where you can get it and all that, and give it a try. I would leave the episodes. I will look though for the episodes of Plaqueville, which ones I saw her hair all crimpy at the bottom like this. I mean, some people, this is their hair. Maybe that's how her hair just is, but it looked really cute. But if I leave the episode, then you can see how she curled it in here. Maybe I'll add that at some point. I don't know. Yeah. Have some fun. Get a crimper. Oh, please like and subscribe. I keep forgetting to ask that, but I buy a lot of stuff for this, and it does take a lot of time, but I love it. And yes, I would probably do it anyway, even if you didn't like and subscribe. But like and subscribe so that you can get notifications when I have a new style I want to show you, and it'll be a lot more fun that way. So I wanted to show you the full effect. Ta-da! I hope you like it as much as I do. I think it's a really fun look. Again, this transition looks pretty good. It doesn't look all weird. Maybe it's just because of the fullness it's creating, but it's so controlled that it doesn't, it looks really cool. Have some fun. It's kind of like just fun to play around with. It does feel retro, like Blondie in the 80s, but it doesn't at the same time.